Rick Feldman.
Hey, everybody! Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. We hope that you had a wonderful time at NATPE, and I want to remind you that right after we hand out our awards to our recipients, there's a cocktail party right behind, and then right next door at the Eden Rock, another cocktail party starting around 6 o'clock. And then you're all invited to free booze provided by Grey Goose at the Delano, which is down the block, down a couple of blocks at 8 o'clock. This is the second NATPE Digital Luminary Awards. And this year we're very fortunate to have our sponsor, AOL. Amber, where are you? You're someplace. Wave. I think you're someplace. Backstage. Oh, she's backstage. Hi, Amber. Anyway, we're really happy to have AOL and Amber here, and we're celebrating Control TV, IKEA, LXD, and Gary Vaynerchuk. And especially we want to thank Tube Filter for being one of our partners, but AOL most of all for helping us organize and put this together. So we're very happy that you're all here, and I would like to introduce our host for the evening, Mr. Mark Gant. Mark.
How you guys doing? Thank you. It's an honor to be here. They couldn't afford Ricky Gervais, so I will be very dull and boring just to piss you guys off. Excellent. The 2011 Digital Luminary Awards acknowledge innovative people and companies who serve as catalysts for the digital content revolution. This evening, we honor people and companies in 5 categories, all of which have at least one thing in common: a love for excellent content. I mean, this says NATPE content first, right? So, first up, Best Branded Entertainment Series. Recognizing excellence in an original online video series that is funded primarily through a brand sponsor. Control TV. Sponsored by 3 major brands: Ford, Sprint, and Snickers. It's one of the most ambitious web series to date, live streamed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for 6 weeks. 35 cameras were set up in the loft of the main character, Tristan Quiveris. Viewers would be able to vote on questions like what he was supposed to wear that day, what he was going to eat, or what kind of songs to play. The audience actively controlled the experience. From executive producer Seth Green, Robot Chicken; Matthew Senrick, Robot Chicken; Richard Saperstein, former president of Dimension Films; Ken Fuchs, director of The Bachelor; Steve Kessler; Craig Ullman, directed by the Big Fantastic team, Doug Cheney, Chris McCaleb, and Ryan Weiss from Prom Queen and Sorority Forever. Control TV had over 3 million completed views in the first 14 days, with 13 million totally completed views on the whole show. Distributed by Digital Broadcasting Group, DBG, whose president Chris Young is also here to accept the award with the creators. Let's take a look at a clip.
The audience voted for me to take a day trip, so we hopped in the Fiesta and we drove down to Santa Barbara to go paragliding. Mike is my friend from high school, as well as my college roommate. He's one of my best friends. So I was driving in the car. Hello? Yeah.
Hey, Seth.
Seth, how's it going? I got a phone call from Seth Green.
Hey, Tristan, I have to ask you in all seriousness, how did you enjoy the Fiesta?
I've loved it. It's a great car. I love the Fiesta. Her name's Lucy. She's been a sidekick and a friend. I really couldn't imagine being without her at this point.
One of the big decisions that's going to get made by the audience is whether or not you get to keep that car.
What?
Based on the oath that you took with Ken and how well you've kept your word, the audience is going to determine whether or not they feel that you deserve the Fiesta.
That is amazing. I feel like I did keep my oath. I've done everything they've asked. I've always and frequently said I've taken it very seriously. I didn't even realize there was a difference between parasailing and paragliding.
Lift it up over my head. Notice how all the other ones are resting here in my elbows. So as the glider comes up, everything will be right where I need it to be.
Let's head on back up there and get your boys strapped in.
Apparently there's a vote. I might have to go first. Thanks everyone for voting for me.
Nice break. That's nice. Keep coming. Lean forward. Running, Mike. Keep running. Clap. Hands up. Good. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. Keep running, brother. Keep running. Look at me. Keep running. Keep running faster.
Accepting the award for Control TV are Richard Saperstein, Shar Kay, Chris Young, and Carol Walker.
Great, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. On behalf of my partners, Seth Green, Matt Senreich, Ken Fuchs, Craig Ullman, Steve Kessler, Shara Kay, and DBG, I want to thank TubeFilter and NATPE for this recognition. Control TV was something of an experiment. We combined reality TV with a video game and social media. Our protagonist, 25-year-old Tristan Cavaris, was looking for some direction in his life, so he submitted himself to the will and wisdom of our audience for 6 weeks, 24/7. For the audience, the gratification was instantaneous. When they tweeted, he talked back. When they voted for him to do something, he did it immediately. He wasn't always happy about it, and they weren't always happy about with him. But in the end, I think the experiment worked. Tristan emerged with a clearer idea of what he wants to do with his life and the 2011 Ford Fiesta. So he won that vote, yeah. This is an award for branded entertainment, so I want to thank our extraordinary brand partners, Ford, Sprint, and Mars, for their participation in our show. We couldn't have done it without them. I want to thank Chris Young and his team at DBG, they're great distribution partners. And last but certainly not least, I want to thank Nathan Coyle and our agents at CAA. Thank you, Nathan. You are a true digital luminary.
Terrific. I'd also like to thank Nathan for believing in this project. I know he toiled late in the night to make this happen, but we're really thrilled about it. When I started DBG, we were always kind of thinking about, as we were doing branded entertainment, creating programming, kind of creating that watershed moment in programming where we could prove that online branded entertainment could live on its own, stand on its own online, and I think Control TV is a great example of that. We've got other shows, the LeBrons with LeBron James coming out in February is a great example of an animated branded entertainment show sponsored by HP, so it's really starting to happen. We've got a show, The Confession, with Kiefer Sutherland, so we're really proving that this model works, and I think you know, it's really fantastic across the board. So I'd like to thank everybody for believing in the model, and effectively what we're doing is following the television model. It's product placement, it's sponsorship, it's been around since the soap opera, and it's effectively what we're all doing here and working with great brand partners. So with that, let me introduce Carol Walker from Mars, and then Shar.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I just wanted to say I'm so thrilled to be here on behalf of Snickers and Mars Chocolate North America. It's been a wonderful experience. And Mars has never shied away from innovation, and we're going to continue to support this this space in a big way. So yeah, thank you for having us.
And on that note, we're happy to say that Control TV will hopefully be back in May for season 2. So stay tuned.
Thanks very much.
Next up is brand leadership in online video. Honoring a brand that has shown repeated commitment to funding original online entertainment that is engaging, unique, and successful in reaching a core online audience. IKEA. IKEA has been anything but shy to take a risk in backing original content made for the internet, and doing so before it was the thing to do. IKEA backed the 3 full seasons of its popular web series, Easy to Assemble, created by Ileana Douglas, which has received praise across the board from Ad Age and the New York Times. Also sponsored the Streamy Awards, which honors the best in online entertainment. The brand has proven its ability to be playful, imaginative, and relevant. Like that line. Allowing for a wide range of creative possibilities with the content creators it supports. Let's do a little clip.
My name is Ileana Douglas, and I am the IKEA Co-worker of the Year.
I think it might be more impressive if you were to stand.
You know, I don't really have a read to give you or anything, but I was just wondering if you'd like to wear my name tag.
You gave her your name tag, right? In my day, that used to mean something. Bjorn Epstein. Sparhusen can't be far behind. Black name, Bjorn Epstein.
Ah!
That is irony.
Piano player, can you accompany me while I try and find my key? I think it's around a middle C.
Soon is spending so much time in the kitchen, we should just make our house a kitchen and call it Asia Tiska. That's what we did.
I'm Jay Bateman, the third Bateman sibling, one that everybody never talks about.
How did you escape from the root cellar?
First did the going grow, then put the ashes everywhere, and now they think they can beat Sweden?
Silly Iceland.
Ileana, do you need to take a break?
Where am I?
Where do you want to be?
North? I'm trying to find North.
I had a dream last night.
I've wasted a lot of time on chasing women that didn't mean anything to me.
Yeah, since when do you have feelings?
It just happened.
Time, love, time, love, time, love. It's only a change of time.
How did I get so lucky to find a girl like you?
I set my compass straight for you.
It's only a change of time.
Smile though your heart is breaking.
Well, I've always believed in have a nervous breakdown when your heart is breaking, but it's up to you.
Accepting on behalf of IKEA is Magnus Gustafsson, Head of Digital Media for the company.
Thanks much. Really appreciated to getting the recognition for turning 3 pieces of paper into something that has been running for 3 seasons. This was actually the first sneak peek of what's in store for the 3rd season. Of course, I would like to thank everyone that has been a part of this very fun and engaging creative and production process. None mentioned, none forgotten, but it's been a blast, and hopefully this will also work as an encouragement for us to continue and push the development forward. And I think the tagline at NATPE just sort of summons it in a good way: content first. Thanks much.
Thanks, Magnus. Actually, there was a couple extra screws left over when we did your award. He's such a sweet guy. I feel so bad. You know what I mean? He's like, Mark, how are you? I'm like, anyway, this whole screw thing. Okay. Next up, we've got Best Original Content. Recognizing excellence in creation of an original web series that has broken through and achieved critical and financial success in this past year. The Legion of Extraordinary Dancers, the LXD. John M. Chu is a pioneer in using online videos, specifically his active YouTube channel, to discover and promote new underground and emerging dance talent. From his core group of talented dancers, he cultivated the idea of a scripted narrative that told the origin stories of these various emerging genres of dance, like breaking, popping, locking, and stepping. From that was born the LXD. That's how he says it in the thing. Chu teamed up with producer Scott Ehrlich at Agility Studios before taking the project to Paramount Digital Entertainment, who picked up the series for release. Hulu's most successful web series to date, besting the previous title holder, Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. It's got 2 full seasons, or chapters, released so far with 20 episodes. 3rd chapter is set for release this spring. International success, selling in multiple territories, including Canada, UK, and most recently in Australia, with the lead sponsor, Sprite. See a clip, please. Accepting the award for the LXD, Executive Producer Hugh Ho.
Thank you, Mark. John Chu, the creator of the series, really wanted to be here, but unfortunately he's finishing his film, the Justin Bieber Never Say Never concert documentary that's coming out in 2 weeks. Just want to give that little plug there. Thank you so much to NATPE for this amazing award. We couldn't be more grateful. It's been a 2-year odyssey to get the series from conception to release, and we hope that this is only the beginning of our adventure and storytelling through dance and movement. So appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next up, online video personality. Honoring an online video personality that has built a significant audience and continues to engage and entertain them in unique ways. Gary Vaynerchuk, aka Gary V. In 2006, Gary launched Wine Library TV, a modest daily video blog about wine that was billed as an unpretentious approach to an historically stuffy subject. Indeed it was. Gary's strikingly direct personality and hyper-speed manner of informing his audience has grown the show's fans and now reaches an impressive 90,000 daily viewers with over 800 episodes. He's in demand, now regularly making national TV appearances as a wine expert, including spots on Late Night with Conan O'Brien, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, The Today Show, Nightline, and Mad Money with Jim Cramer. Wine may be one of his passions, but it sure isn't the only one. His enthusiasm for self-made success has made him a key thought leader and author in personal empowerment and entrepreneurship. His business book, Crush It, Why Now is the Time to Cash In on Your Passion, debuted as New York Times and Wall Street Journal's bestseller. Influencer and very active on Twitter, talking nonstop to his over 850,000 followers. One of his lifelong goals is to own the New York Jets one day. I say at this rate we should all ask him for tickets. There is no video because Gary V is Gary V, so why don't we have him come out here and accept this award.
Clearly, I'm devastated by what happened in Pittsburgh this weekend, so I can't normally be my bubbly self, but I just want to thank my parents who immigrated to this phenomenal country when I was 3 years old, and I was born in Belarus in the former Soviet Union, and my personality in Belarus would have ended up in 3 places. Either I would have been murdered, been put in jail for 30 years, or I'd be one of those crazy Russian billionaires, and 33% is not good enough. So I thank them for the opportunity to be here, and just want to thank my wonderful team at CAA, friends and family, and hopefully next year when I come back for another award, I'll be on my way to a Super Bowl. Thank you so much.
And our last and final award is Market Leadership in the Digital Space, recognizing the commitment and investment in the creation and distribution of online content, AOL. After separating from Time Warner in December of 2009, AOL jumped headfirst into reinventing itself as a major player in the original web content space. Partnerships with numerous leading production companies announced this past year include Ben Silverman's Electus, Endemol USA, Next New Networks, Michael Eisner's Boogaroo, and dozens of new web series are slated for release earlier this year. Spearheaded by David Yoon, president of AOL Media and Studios, he came to the company this past year from YouTube. With 15 million daily visitors to its sites and over 566 million video streams a month, I can't even say that, AOL is firmly planted itself as one of the largest networks for online video in the world. Most popular web series right now on AOL is You've Got, an open mic for the web that has already included spots from Kelly Ripa, Ellen DeGeneres, and even President Barack Obama. And let's take a look at a quick clip of AOL's content.
You've got
Rainn Wilson in a pancake mask.
You've got turkey terror.
You've got
To get fit. You got Barack Obama.
This is AOL Daybreak.
Nice. Give it up. Accepting on behalf of AOL is Amber J. Lawson, AOL's head of video programming.
Go on. Woo! All right. Thank you all. Thank you, NATPE, so much, clearly. And thank you, Tube Filter. Thank you, Mark. The Luminary Award it just absolutely blows us away. We take the responsibility as a market leader very seriously. And what you may not know or automatically go to is AOL as an original content company in the past, but we have been producing original content for the past 15 years at about 25,000 original videos. In our new commitment to original content, we are producing through AOL Studios with shows like You've Got, which you saw, and a lot of third-party partners, which we're excited about, Electus and Endemol and Boogaroo. We look at this at AOL as a tremendous opportunity to not only create a bigger business around original content, but also redefine the content itself. Taking advantage of the platform and really delivering an experience to not only the 15 million visitors we have daily at AOL.com, but also across the web. So thank you all so much. We have an exciting path ahead of us, and onward and upward. Woo!
Yeah, I'd love to bring everybody else up for a big round of applause and celebrate the amazing content that they created this last year. Give a big round of applause. Congratulations. And now the back doors will open up to what you guys are really here for, the drinks in the back. Thank you very much for letting me be here. Appreciate it.
Great. Thanks very much.
Thanks.
You like that? You like that?
Seriously?
Good job. Thank you so much.
Don't forget that. I don't want you to see it.
This is my secret word. You like took all my thunder. I was like, oh, those were all my lines.